Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica and I'm a YouTuber based in Abuja, Nigeria. If you are coming across my channel for the first time, please do well to subscribe to my channel. I promise you will love it here. Please subscribe. So in today's video, I'll be revealing my baby's name, even if many of you already know my baby's name from my baby dedication vlog. If you've not seen that video, please go and watch that video. I'm going to leave it somewhere up here in the cards. Please do watch that video. So in the church I attend, they dedicate and name the baby on the dedication day. So we named my baby on the dedication day, but I just want to talk about how we came up with the name and the meaning of the name. Baby is sleeping right now. I would have brought him to be a guest on this channel because we're talking about him. He has to be here, but he's sleeping and I'm sure he will wake up before the end of this video. Yeah, when he wakes up, I'll bring him here so people can see his face. So my baby's name is Rain. Rain as in R-E-I-G-N. From the name, you already know the meaning. Like, rain literally means to rain. The meaning of the name means to rule. That's just it. How did we come about that name? It was me. The thing is, I fell in love with that name a long time ago. It's not today. I just love that name, but I've only seen baby girls bear that name, Rain. So I was like, okay, I'm going to have a daughter first and I'm going to give her Rain. But then when I got pregnant, I already said Rain would be my baby's name, but then when I got pregnant, I found that it was a boy and I'm like, I'm not going to change it. I'm going to still give him Rain. I researched on the name and I found out that it's unisex. Boys bear Rain because look at the meaning. Rain is not only girls that are supposed to reign, boys can reign too. So I decided to give him the name. It's a Christian name. I came up with the name and then I told my husband and my husband was like, okay, yeah, Rain. My husband had another name in mind, but that name was for baby girl. I think both of us were prepared for baby girls and then God blessed us with a baby boy. And then when I told my husband, we must give baby Rain, that name Rain, I want my first child to have that name. I really love that name. And my husband was like, wow, the name, it makes sense, is the meaning, because you have to consider the meaning of a name before giving your child. So there's nobody that would hear Rain that will not be like, wow, that's a nice name. So I came up with it. People always ask who came up with the name. It's me. I came up with it and I told my husband, and my husband fell in love with the name and we decided to give him Rain. But he still has other names, so we cannot be mentioning all those plenty names during the dedication. So he has other names like the one my husband gave to him. My husband gave him Zion. And I think the meaning of Zion is, I think Zion means the highest point, like the peak. So that name too is very strong. But my husband did not tell me about that name on time. It was, I already gave birth, like 2 weeks after I gave birth, he came back, I think few days after I gave birth, he came back from work and he was like, he has given baby a name. I'm like, what is the name he gives baby? And he says Zion. I'm like, Zion? I did not really like Zion because I know a lot of people that bear Zion. I don't really like names that are very popular. I know a lot of people that bear Zion. When I was in secondary school, there was somebody that was, her name was Zion and she was very stubborn. So I'm like, people that bear Zion, they're always very stubborn. So my husband gave him Zion. On the dedication day, we only mentioned 3 names. That's Rain, which is his first name, his English name, and then Enahe, which is his Edo name, and Chukwumike, which is his Delta name. If you don't know, I'm from Delta State and my husband is from Edo State, so we had to give him Delta name and give him Edo name. Let me add that the Enahe, which is his Edo name, and the Chukwumike were given to him by his grandparents. So that name Enahe was given to my baby by my father-in-law. That's his grandpa gave him that name. And then we were like, because we knew that we're obviously going to give him an Edo name and a Delta name. So me and my husband just left it to the parents to do that. And they really came up with nice names. My father-in-law gave him Enahe. And I think Enahe, from what I was told, I'm not really sure, like they said, is like great people that bear that name. Like great people. That name is not given to just anybody. It's like great people. I think there's one movie they show on African Magic, one program that is called Enahe, because the spelling is actually, but I noticed when I watch the program, I hear them say Enake, I be Enake. But then my father-in-law said that that's the pronunciation in their own side. I don't know if other part of Edo State pronounce it differently, but my in-law side is called Enahe, even if the spelling is like Enake, like the K is silent in pronouncing. I'm going to put the spelling on the screen so you know what I'm saying. Then the Chukwuemeke, which is the Delta name we gave to him, was given to him by my parents, my mom especially. It was my mom that came up with the name, so we gave him that name. And Chukwuemeke, if you are Igbo, you know the meaning. Chukwuemeke simply means God is the greatest, God has the greatest power, God has all the strength, God is the strongest. Chukwu means God, Wike, power. Power is Ike, Wike. God has power, you know, that kind of thing. And because my birth was not the easiest and many miracles happened, I wanted names that speaks power, names that when I hear it, like it would reflect what I went through when I was giving birth to this child, if you get what I mean. So his other names are Prosper. My mother-in-law gave him Prosper. Prosper is very popular, but it makes sense. The meaning is prosper, like rain, to rain, prosper, go and prosper, you get. And then my dad gave him Desmond. I don't know where my dad came up with that name, but he has been saying it that there's this name that has always been on his mind. If you don't know, I'm an only child, so my dad kept that name, that when he gives birth to a boy, he's going to name the boy Desmond. But then he did not give birth to a boy. I'm the only child, so he decided to name my first son Desmond. I think I need to go and find out the meaning of Desmond. I did not browse the meaning of Desmond before doing this video, but I know that it would have a good meaning, he gets. So the baby has plenty names. So his names are Rain, Zion, Prosper, Desmond, Enahe, Chukwuemeke. Those are his names. You people, I'm done with this video and our baby boy is still sleeping. The thing is, he really disturbed me before this video. He disturbed me. He did not want me to film this video. I just put him to sleep and I was hoping that he would wake up before I finish this video, but he's not awake. Why would I come and do video and talk about my baby's names without showing my baby? Let me go and bring him. You guys, look at him. He's still sleeping. I don't want to wake him up. You guys, tell me what you think about that name Rain in the comment section. Just tell me, because I feel like that name is just the perfect name. When I told my friends were asking me of his name when I gave birth to him. So one of my friends asked and I told her his name is Rain, and she's like, why do I feel like that name is a command? And I'm like, you get it, it's a command. Like, go and reign. My baby has no choice but to reign. You know, when your name will just be following you, that's just it. He has no choice but to reign. Like, it's really a command. Just go and be reigning and be going. I feel like that name is very perfect. So that's it for this video, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.